We're ready to go for heat race number 1 here for the Coast to Coast Racing League at Limaland, round 3 of the season. And guess what? You betcha it's me. It is so damn good to be back. Marty Sakala with you, Dean Reynolds, Brandon Dittmer joining me this evening. We're so glad you could join us here. First of a bunch of heats this evening. Winner starts on pole for our feature. Underway for heat race number 1. Good jump off of turn number 2 for Brewer. He's got the advantage in the number 390. He leads lap number 1, but here comes the Philly Flyer, Trevor Giroux, with an awesome pace. Looking for the race leader side by side off in turn number 2. Brandon Dittmer, Giroux throws the slide job, but Brewer tries to counter back to 390. He's hanging on for now. Bear with us after the technical difficulties, getting Brandon all good to go. Giroux downstairs, tries the slide job once again. Now Templeton starts to close in for the top spot. Halfway home, 4 up and 4 down. Driver in the final transfer spot, John Gray. Here comes Templeton, 3 wide for the lead for just a split second. Throwing it up into the Philly Flyer. Bruno hanging on. And up the hill goes Giroux. That gives Brewer enough momentum to take second away. Meanwhile, Templeton lost a lot of momentum last lap. And I think we're good to go with 2 laps to go, Dean. Here goes Giroux for the lead. Slide job up in turn 2. And the 39 in the wall.
Yeah, and Trevor just got right on and said sorry. He tried to hold up as much as he could. And unfortunately, we know Trevor didn't mean that. So, and then, yeah, Templeton got into the tires there, and that slowed his pace up.
Up the field through turns number 3 and 4. You've got Trevor Giroux out in front. Checkered flag waves. The Philly Flyer wins heat 1 and is on pole. Brewer green, Templeton, Butterfield to good. Morano more. That's how the field looks. And so heat 1 comes to a close. Brand new PC. We're working out some bugs, so bear with us early on here if the screen's a little pixely, or also at the same time maybe too if the audio is a little off. We're trying to fix on that throughout the night, but so glad you could join us. Marty Sakala, Dean Reynolds, and Brandon Dittmer alongside you as we are just about ready to go for heat race number 2 on the evening. So if you're watching in chat, let me know what's too loud, what's too soft, what I should adjust, and stuff like that. Then we can get things figured out.
I'm not even going there, Marty, what you just said. We'll just let it go. What a field. 31 cars. That means 7 cars are going to go home.
A heck of a car count this evening. Here's the lineup for Open 358 Heat 2. The Magic Ant-Man, Anthony Morano, Kelly Wheeler make up row number 1. Dylan Kinsey, Sam Bachman on row number 2. Randy Shreves, Craig Bristow, row 3. Jeff Barker, Brian Dickens round out the top 8.
Oh, you got to drop a Bristol, baby. Come on, Marty.
Winner starts on the front row for our feature. We're set for the green here for heat race number 2. Here we go.
Oh, big turns that.
Wow.
Yeah, Randy Shreves, Jeff Barker already getting together early as they move to the back. Morano leads lap number 1 here, guys. We'll let Brandon and Dee, we'll let you guys take commentary while I work on audio.
Well, you know, putting Morano on the pole is not good for the competition here. And then if he wins, he's going to be outside pole, Brandon, which is probably going to be the lane of choice for the feature.
Absolutely, getting that run outside, getting that momentum sure is really a huge thing, especially for Morano here.
Yeah, we can, looks like Kelly Wheeler in second, and then we got Sam Bachman, who's really, you know, Sam Bachman's really taking coast to coast. He took home 2 championships at Cleveland Open 358 and fixed 358. It is that or the big block on Thursday, and then his FTM teammate Dylan Kinsey, who's starting to get back into racing after he had to plow here in the Northeast up in New York for a couple of months, and he really didn't do a lot of racing.
Yeah, those FTM boys are all bad fast solos. We all know that. And they're gonna swarm Kelly Wheeler here for second.
Well, Kelly is kind of like our uncle. He's not FTM, but he's always in our Discord. So, and Kelly's a little on in years. Actually, I think he's actually a little older than I am, which that means he's ancient. But we always welcome Kelly, and he does very well.
White flag here as Sam Bachman gets wrong side of the track. My apologies. Sam Bachman still tries to work that bottom as Kelly Wheeler runs that middle very nicely.
Yeah, Anthony's running the middle there. I don't think he's trying to block. I just think he's trying to make sure well, he goes up top, leaves the door open for a little bit for Kelly, but he's going to get the momentum. So Anthony Morano outside pole for the feature.
That is extremely dangerous for the rest of the field.
That's not good for any of us.
All right, I think on my end, I think I am good. I think I just got to turn up the speakers on my end, not you guys. It's not you guys, it's me. So
Yeah, we're just handsome and doing our jobs, Marty.
hey, y'all are doing good. Y'all are doing good.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Hey, First Street, we did some testing out earlier on, making sure that the gremlins were all figured out, but I think we're good now here. So maybe watch it on Slide Job Racing Network because we're having technical issues on the Coast to Coast Racing Network again. Anyway, now we move on to heat race number 3. Here's a look at the lineup for you as it's the Bandit on the pole, Randall Dixon in the 011. Next to him, Superman Kurt Schatzer in the 218. Row 2, it's Michael Vitale in the 213. Next to him, it's Hunter Grant Joseph Grandy in the 518. Row 3, Mason Hyde, he's in the 89. And next to him, it is Bud Molyneux with the 883. And final row, the Spider Monkey, Brandon Dittmer in the 83. And Rick Main in the 187.
Rick, it's not a sprint car. You actually got to put it in gear. Ricky's a sprint car driver, and I noticed he didn't go on the start, so I was wondering if he forgot to put it in gear, but he said his wheel died on him. But he's making the start now.
Green flag, green flag.
Anyway, here we go. Green flag is out. Heat race number 3 underway.
Brandon 4 wide on the bottom.
Yeah, you got Hyde stuck in the middle here with Main to the outside. Dittmer looking downstairs. Left towards the line, led by Randall Dixon. Schatzer trying to look around the high side. See if he takes the race lead. Narrow lane though. Ooh, nice slider from Dixon. Low contact as we saw Grandy put the throw board there on Kurt Schatzer. We're 4 wide in a turn 1, Dean.
Yeah, Brandon's really... I don't even know what he's doing down there. I haven't seen Brandon on the bottom in ages. 5 wide!
Look out, look out! Over the contact there, Main and Molyneux. Everybody hanging on as, you know, when you come to a track like Limaland, as you see Schatzer setting in for the race lead with a big slider. Dixon counters it back, and now here comes Vitale. Underneath, can he take the race lead through 1 and 2? We're halfway
Brandon's hopping fingers.
Yeah, Dittmer looking for that final transfer spot, Dean.
Yeah, this is a stacked heat, I think. And, you know, one little mistake, you can lose a couple of positions here because every car in here is fast.
They're being and banging, though, going to the corner. That's Grandy continuing to bang. Back to the battle for the race lead. Dixon, Vitale, and Schatzer through 1 and 2. Schatzer and Dixon. Oh, Schatzer up to the wall. There's some contact off of the 213. Everybody hangs on to it, though, Dean.
Yeah, it was got a little tight there coming out of the corner because your natural progression when you run the middle and the bottom is to slide up a little bit. And Vitale's just got a little tight on Kurt, but no harm. They're both going at it.
Oh,
now 3 wide.
Schatzer trying to go 2 for 1. Oh, no! Dittmer gets turned, got sideways coming to the checkered. That cost him a spot in. Dixon with the win. Vitale, Schatzer, and Hyde, your top 4.
Or Bud Molyneux got on the short end of that. Dittmer, what are you doing down there?
I don't know.
Well, let's see what we can do. By the way, the age on the front row here, Marty, is about 212 total.
I do like the paint scheme, by the way. With the front
Yeah,
row.
this is actually a paint scheme done by Matt DeRitter, who actually runs the BRP League. Actually, it was called Murder League. And he also does rap. So I said, hey, do me a rap for the league. And I ran it exclusively in his league. But now that we're done, I brought it out here tonight.
Nice, good to hear. Well, you know, the front row has their paint scheme pretty much change every single week, so.
Yes, Harold, I think, is about the only guy out there that's got more reps than I do. But he's got a big advantage. He doesn't pay for his.
Harold's the only guy that frustrates me when I try to change card numbers every week. Why? Because he has a brand new paint scheme, so I have to update it every single week. Anyway, Heat 4, I believe. Harold Clump, Dean Reynolds, row 1. Glenn Sharp, Scott Rayom, Slide Job Scotty outside of row number 2. Puck Puck, Clay Christopherson, and Barry Wallace make up row number 3. And the General, Andy Patton, round out the field, starting 7th.
Boys, we got ourselves a little surprise guest here.
Who do we got with us?
Is it Slide Job?
Hey, it's Patrick.
Hi, Side Banger, what's up?
The key should be good. It looked like somebody else started a stream earlier and used the key up.
I think that was probably me because I had to turn off and turn back on.
All right, I was letting you know it's back up.
Anyway, green flag waves. Here we go for heat race number 4. Clump with the race lead. Reynolds second, side by side to third. Sharp and Christopherson, the 99 with the edge in P3. Rayon trying to look around the outside, Brandon.
Yeah, Rayom's trying to fight his way around as they're fighting side by side in front of me. He's trying to make a 3 wide on that outside as Clay. He's trying to make something work on that bottom side.
Look at Slide Job Scotty. What can he do with that number 4? Lane closes up bottom. He's right on board with him. Can't get that to work out just quite yet. Still challenging that 51 for P3 while the top 2 single file. Sharp got a little bit on the binders there in the turn number 3. Lost some speed, but Papa edged out for third.
But he's going to clear Glenn here and drive away with P3 as Scott looks to capitalize on the mistake from Glenn.
Sharp dealing with the pressure here of Scott Rayom. White flag this time by. One more lap remaining here in Heat 4. Look at this. Dino challenging for the win.
Oh, contact! Sharp
Oh
and
no!
Scott.
Rayom up on 2 wheels. He goes up and over. Battle for the win. Clump for Reynolds side by side. Dino sealed it.
What a
Sometimes
finish.
you just gotta let her eat, guys.
Reynolds takes the win in heat race number 4. All right, I am not too sure here. We've got the B main. Then when we finish up the B main, we'll have to stop the stream and restart so we can hop on to coast. But we know 16 drivers that are in. Now we just got to figure out the top 8 that'll make the show. So here's the way they line up. Jason Butterfield and Craig Bristol make up row number 1. Row number 2, Hunter Grant, Joseph Reddy, and Barry Wallace. Row 3, Bobby Good next to Brian Dickens. And row number 4, the Spider Monkey, Brandon Dittmer, and the General, Andy Patton. Rounding out the top 10, John Morano next to Randy Trees. Row number 6, Rick Main and the Rick Main and Scott Rayom in the 4, who, from what we're hearing, may have dropped out.
Yeah,
possibly.
he disconnected, yeah.
Row number 7, Brian Moore Sr. and the Brutabes, Jeff Barker. Final car on the grid, Bud Molyneux in the 883.
A lot of good guys in the back, and only 8 are making it. So 6 from this race, I think, are going to go home. Yep. Dimmer, make sure it's not you.
I will try my best. I like this track though. There's no one line that's faster than the rest. It's almost even across the board.
I've always said Limaland is the best of the short tracks. There's always 3 lanes.
And I've always said I hate quarter miles no matter the track.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out here for the B main. Oh, some contact, and it's Denver that gets turned.
That's all right, a lot of laps to go.
Absolutely. John Morano also involved. Same with Brian Morosini for her top big get into the show. We'll watch the driver in 8th. That's Jeff Barker, but he's got Dittmer and Molyneux next to him. 3 wide for the final spot, team.
Yeah, it's going to be, 4 cars going for that final spot. And then, you got to see the guys up front. Like Brandon said, there's a lot of lanes here.
The wall, though.
Hang on.
Oh, no! Dittmer and Barker bagged. The race for 8 just changed. Molyneux up to the final spot. I think they were all checking up, though, because of Barry Wallace catching the wall, Dino.
Yeah, that's what, because you don't know if the car's going to come up the wall in your path, so you drive down, and it's just a racing thing. Unfortunately, if there's somebody underneath, there's going to be contact, because, as we see, it's 2, 3 wide, even 4 wide here all night.
Meanwhile, Jason Butterfield leading Craig Bristol by 7/10 of a second. Still a mess here. Mid-pack, one up in the wall. I believe that was Randy Shreves that gets sideways. He not coated out, and so now move the general up to P8.
Yeah, Randy was losing connection there, and unfortunately, when you lose connection, you don't know where your car is going to go, and I think it hindered him more than it hindered the other guy.
Patton with a 1.9-second advantage on Randy Shreves, who's found his car back straight. Butterfield still out in front. Look at some other battles on track. That was Bristow, who did tap the wall, kept that car straight. He's running in 5th spot at the moment. But how about Molyneux coming from the back, started last, and he's running 7th.
He had bad luck in the heat, being at the right place at the wrong time, and now he's at the right place at the right time, and hopefully he can bring it home. How's that for a cliche?
White flag is out, 1 lap to go here in this V-main. Butterfield making his way through 3 and 4. Grandy a chance around the outside, won't get there in time. Butters with the win. Grandy 2nd, Dickens 3rd, DeGood 4th, Bristow 5th, Wallace in 6th, Molyneux 7th, and in 8th, that is Andy Patton. Well, we're going to step aside. We're going to have to restart the stream. We'll have a new stream pop up in just a moment, but we're going to do this so we can make sure that we got everything right on the coast-to-coast stand here, so stay with us.